Good morning guys and welcome to today's vlog. I just showered and got ready. I think we are going to run a couple errands today. We made our to-do list for the day. I am about to go wake Cove up to eat. But before I do that, I actually want to show you guys a couple things I got from Just Fab. They're sponsoring today's video. So I have my box here. I was just opening it up and then I wanted to like film and show you guys everything. So I'm gonna set up the camera. I don't think I've ever filmed from this angle before, but something else I actually also wanted to do in this video, which I've been meaning to do for months, is tell you guys the story of how we like found Cove's name and how we picked it out. So this video, it's gonna be very exciting. Anyways, oh, Luma, do you wanna show them your new sweater? I don't know if that was our last vlog, maybe the one before, but Luma got a haircut. And since she got a haircut and it's getting cold, it's fall, I wanted to get her a sweater. Super cute, she loves it. Today is actually 1 year ago from the day that we met Luma for the first time. Not when we brought her home, but we went up to meet her. Happy 1 year, puppy. Getting into the haul. Fall is here. It's actually been really nice weather. It's still cold outside, but not like freezing. We had 1 week that was like super cold, but now it's actually been like nice, like actual fall weather. I thought it was just gonna jump straight into like winter, but it's been so nice that it's been fall. So I have a few pieces from Just Fab. They're perfect for fall and everything is under $100. So first one, I'll show you guys, is this one. I mentioned, I think a few vlogs back, maybe it was on my main channel, but I've just been loving like simple, like neutral pieces lately. So I have this sweater from them that I'm wearing today. It's super comfy. It just has like a little bit of texture. And then I also opened up this one. I was really excited about this because I've been liking this like blue color lately. And I actually got this one in a medium because it is cropped and I didn't want it to be like, I usually like my crop stuff to still be a little bit longer. So I got this one in a medium. If you guys have not ever been on the Just Fab website, it's super easy to use. You just go on and take a little like 60-second style quiz and then they give you personalized outfit recommendations, which is so nice because they have literally like thousands of pieces. So it's nice that it's like catered towards like your actual style, you know, so it's a little bit easier to shop. Okay, so this is my second piece I got. Again, I've been really into just like nice, simple basics. So this is just a little cream turtleneck. So this will go with literally everything. Perfect layering piece because it's not like too thick, but will still keep you warm. I also got a coat that I'm excited about, so I'll open this up. After you take the style quiz, you want to make sure that you enter your email and then you get exclusive monthly discounts. Is that too loud? Did I scare you? And you get info about all their new collections and stuff before they are released. You want to make sure that you enter your email and then you can check out as a guest or a VIP. So if you sign up to be a VIP, then you can get 30 to 50% off of retail price and free shipping on orders over $39.95. And there's other perks and stuff. So definitely sign up for a VIP if you guys are interested. But this coat I love. I feel like it's not too heavy, which is good. It's like still a coat, but like kind of like a lightweight coat, like light medium, which is good because I feel like all my coats like this are kind of like just really thick. Next, I also have 2 pairs of shoes that I'm very excited about because I have literally like not a lot of shoes, especially for winter. I literally have like 1 pair of like slip-on shoes that I always wear that I've like been wearing forever, and those are not going to work once it starts getting cold and snowing. So I got these boots that will be so good for the snow, and they're just this like cream, what is this, like beige color. They have this cute little like fur on the top and on the inside, so they'll keep my feet really warm. So I got that pair, and then I also have another pair. These ones are like a little bit fancier, not necessarily to like wear outside in the snow, but this will be cute for any like events or anything I'm going to. Not that I go that many places honestly, but maybe like a date night or something. So these are like similar color. I love these so much. They're super cute, just like very simple. I feel like it's now a little bit too bright. If you guys use my link, you can get your first item for as low as $10. That is 75% off. So if you guys want any of these pieces that I showed, make sure to shop right now because they do change out their styles and stuff every month. So make sure that you guys click the link down below right now if you guys are interested. I think it's like 1 o'clock, which means it's time to wake up Covey and we're gonna feed her. And I also need to figure out how to tell the story of how we found her name, because it's not like that crazy of a story or anything, but I want to find like screenshots of the text and stuff. We're gonna go in our room, we're gonna wake her up. It's very dark in here. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Stretch. Okay, so really quick, just realized I did not show these pants. So these are also from Just Fab, and these are super, super comfy. All my pre-pregnancy pants, they like fit me, but they're just like a tiny bit too small where like I can wear them, but they're just like a little bit too tight. So when I was shopping on their website, I just saw these, and I love the bottoms of these. I love that they're like frayed, and I always just love like distressed jeans. So I got these in a size up, and they are so freaking comfy, and the material is just like super soft and stretchy. It's not too thick. So yeah, you guys can also get these on their website. I highly recommend. They're very, very comfortable. Setting up the camera again, and I actually also changed my sweater because I'm about to feed Cove. I'm so excited to finally be telling this story. I feel like it's not really that much of a story, but we kind of mentioned like a while ago, I think we mentioned it. I don't know. We make so many videos, guys. Can't remember. I think I've said that there were some like signs as to why her name was Cove or like Baby Coco. And I was just looking in my text messages because it was like through text that it kind of like all happened. And a while ago, August 31st. So like months ago when I was planning on making this video, I screenshotted. I like went and found all the texts and screenshotted all this stuff. It just like brings back all these memories of like when I was pregnant and how I was like so freaking excited, and now I'm sitting here, I'm about to feed my baby, and I'm just like obsessed with my baby, and her name fits her so perfect. Good morning. So everyone, how cute you look. I know you're hungry when you show them really fast. Hello, Princess Coco. The story starts with me texting my mom. I found the message, I pulled it up. So I texted her this on, oh crap, it just went away. Dang it, hold on. Okay, so I texted my mom this on February 1st of 2019, which was before I had even announced I was pregnant. I think I announced it on like the 13th maybe, or like the 12th or the 14th or something. But I texted her and said, what's a nickname for my baby where the nickname could be Coco? I thought Coco was a super cute nickname. I don't remember where I even saw it, but I just thought that it was like so cute. And my mom replied and she said Cove. Now, I'm like obsessed with her name. I think it's super cute. I love how it's different, but it's just like very simplistic. I really wanted a name that was like 4 letters and just like 1 syllable, like really simple, super cute, but something that was different. The funny thing is I'm like so obsessed with her name, and so I thought like before I had looked this up, I thought that like the second that I like heard the name that I was like, oh my gosh, like that's it. I definitely feel like that's the one, but that was not the case. So that was a surprise to me when I went back and like looked at the message, because I was like, wait, I wasn't obsessed with it, because now even before we like had her, I was so set on it. I thought it was so cute, but she said Cove, and I actually said I thought that it wasn't long enough because Coco kind of takes longer to say than Cove, you know, and it's like the same amount of letters. So yeah, I thought that I like loved it from the second I heard it, but I totally didn't. But anyways, my mom replied, she was like, oh, I think it's so cute and sweet. You don't hear it and it's simple. So that was when I like first heard the name, and it was in my head. I added it to my list. Okay, so then it was 2 weeks later that I texted my sister and I said, my baby's name is Coco if she's a girl. And Avery was like, oh really? And I said, yes, there have been 3 signs that it was a girl. So these are the signs, and thank goodness I texted her this, because as much as I thought it would be in my head forever, I was like, wait, what? I don't even like remember what the signs were, but I'm like such a sign person. So sign number 1 was that my mom had suggested the name Cove, and I said I wanted the nickname to be Coco, you know? And then randomly I went on Instagram and this girl had posted like a swipe up link to a necklace that like had her baby's name on it or something. So I swiped up on it, and on the listing, like the name on the actual photo was Coco, and I had just been saying that I wanted her nickname to be Coco. So I was like, oh my gosh, that is a sign, because I was literally like just talking about it. And what are the odds that I like swiped up on that, especially when I didn't even know, I don't think I knew at that point if I was having a boy or a girl. Well, no, I didn't, because I just said if my baby's a girl, her name's Coco. So I had no reason to like swipe up and order a necklace, because I didn't know what my baby even was or like what their name was. And then the second sign was that I think it was like maybe a couple days before this, we had been with Parker's sister and her husband, and we were watching The Bachelor, and it was when Colton was the bachelor, and we were talking about baby names. Cassidy is my sister-in-law's name, and she had asked if we had any, and so I pulled up my list to show her, and I had just barely added Cove to the bottom of my list, and that was like the first one that she was like, oh my gosh, I love that one, like that's so cute. So I already like had it in my head. I was like, okay, it's a girl, her name is Cove. We already had a sign. Now like the second sign is about to happen. So anyways, we were watching The Bachelor, and if you guys remember Demi on The Bachelor, she called Colton Coco, and so we were watching, but we weren't really like paying attention because we were kind of like talking about names, and I was literally saying that I wanted her nickname to be Coco, and then Jared, our brother-in-law, was like, wait, I swear she just like called him Coco on the TV. So we like rewinded it, and she called him Coco, and I was like, sign number 2, that it's a girl and her name is Coco. So that was sign number 2, and we were literally, Jared was the only one who even heard her say Coco, and I feel like she didn't really say it like that many times. Like that might have been the first time it showed her like actually saying that on TV. So the fact that he even heard heard it when we were all talking. It was a sign, guys. I really think it was. And then I texted my mom right after that happened. It was like, oh my gosh, like it's another sign, blah, blah, blah. And my mom replied, and she said that she had been watching a show right then that was talking about a hidden cove. So that was the third one. So I was like texting my sister, and I like told her all this stuff, and I was like, so in conclusion, it's a girl, and her name is Cove, aka Coco. And now I'm sitting here with my little baby girl, Coco. So obviously it was a sign. And then there were also a couple other things, which I think we maybe talked about this one in the vlog, but I can't remember. We didn't like say what it was, but again, we make so many videos, I literally can't remember anything. But we actually got a piece of mail. This was like kind of far into my pregnancy. Like I was really set on Cove from the beginning, and Parker really, really liked it, but he's just the type of person, which I was kind of the same way until I heard the name Cove, and I was like, okay, I just like feel like that is it, that is her name. But Parker's more like, okay, I really like that one, but we have to like meet her and see her before we pick anything. Like it's not set like 100%, but I do like really like that one. But anyway, so one day we were opening mail, and I was probably like 6-7 months pregnant maybe. I opened up this package. I think it was a gift because, or did I order it? I don't remember. But anyways, it was a necklace. Oh my goodness. Wait, I might be wearing the necklace right now actually. I am, but it's backwards. So I got this necklace, and on each of these little circle things, it has a P and a C. So I definitely did order it because no one would have sent it to me with a C on it because no one knew her name. So I did order it with a P and a C for Parker and Cove. So I was sitting there like opening up the mail, and I wasn't like saying anything. Parker was like opening something too, or doing whatever. Like we were both just kind of like standing there. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, oh, I have this necklace with a P and a C. Like I hope that we name her Cove, because it's like not 100% sure. Like we really like that one, but I have this necklace now, so like I hope we name her that. And then Parker literally, get ready guys, you're gonna be like, wow, yes, that's a sign. Parker shows me this piece of mail that says Cove on it, and he was like, oh look, it says Cove, right after I had just been thinking like, oh, now I have this necklace, I hope that we name her that. Definitely a sign for sure. I also have another screenshot, that's what I've been going off of for these signs to remember them. But we didn't really tell a lot of people the name. We only told like our family and like super close friends, because again, we weren't like 100% set. We needed to like meet her and make sure. But I was texting JC, this was on February 18th, so not that long, only like 2-ish weeks after I even heard the name. I had told her about my signs, and so I have this screenshot of a text from her, and she says, another sign, and it's like a street sign, and it says Cove on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, it literally says, like, it's literally a sign. I'll have to like insert the picture for you guys, but basically the street sign says Cove, and then on like the bottom right corner, it says baby. It's like a list of like different stores and stuff, and it says baby, and I was like, oh my gosh, it says Cove, and it literally says baby, like on the same picture. So that's definitely another sign. I think that was all of them. So that was like 3, 4, 5 things that happened within a couple weeks of me like hearing that name. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's definitely a girl, and that is definitely her name. And then once I found out it was a girl, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a girl, and her name is Cove, aka Little Princess Baby Coco. So that is the story of kind of how we like found her name, the first place I heard it, all the signs that made me think that it was the one. Do you have any comments, babe? What did you think the first time that you heard it? I already said that you really liked it, but you just weren't like gonna 100% like pick a name until we saw her. But you really liked it, right?
Yeah, I thought it sounded like a good name.
It's just like simple but different.
I thought it was weird or interesting how there were so many signs after, like literally a sign. Yeah, it was just meant to be that was her name.
Yeah, I feel like it was just meant to be. And then we saw her, and I was like, oh my goodness, that sweet little baby Cove. She's just a princess, and she's a little baby angel. Do you look like daddy?
Yeah.
I was gonna film more today, but since this is so long already, I think we're gonna end it here. So, hope you guys enjoyed. And again, don't forget to check out Just Fab. It will be the first link in the description box. And with my link, you guys can get your first item for as low as $10, which is 75% off, which is amazing.
Wow.
So, check it out. Link down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment if you agree that those were signs we should name her Cove, because I feel like you can't deny it.
No.
But then it also is kind of weird how once we heard that name, Cove, or like the word Cove, we started seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
Which I feel like...
that happens with everything,
yeah,
you know? You see a car, and you're like thinking about that car, and now you're gonna start seeing it everywhere. Yeah.
That happened to me with the word suspect. The way people use it, how they don't say like, oh, that's suspicious, they would say, oh, that's suspect.
Yeah.
Lauren told me about that, and I was like, no one has ever said that in the history of the world. And then I started hearing it everywhere.
That's funny.
Same with Cove. So comment down below what you guys think. But anyways, we'll see you guys in our next vlog. Bye. Guys.